Hey, gorgeous soul. Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. I'm just clearing the space here. I've been receiving a few messages from you, from the tribe here, from the collective, and whether it's been messages through the members portal, whether it's been through email or comments here. I do know that a lot of you seems to be in a little bit of a transition in a major way, like a major area of your life, or trying to kind of discern the next steps, and may even be dealing with situations or people that can be a little bit frustrating at times, or things where they are out of our control. And I just wanted to, first of all, I'm clearing the energy one for you, in support of you, to remember that you are supported, you are protected divinely, if you have faith in God, in the high power, in spirit, in whatever that may mean. If you are looking for more support, we do look at this experience overall here, what we bring, as well as to the soul collective. It is a self-healing circle, but it's a self-healing circle in support of everyone else that's on the journey as well. So it's a self-healing journey in a sense of soul growth, in spiritual growth, emotional health, all those things. So if that's something that you're seeking, jump into the soul collective. It is the second link below. There is a free membership to join in, where we share different things on relationships. We have energy updates. If you want to upgrade to get more involved in the group, you can do that too. But I just want to send some love and support for you. And just to let you know, you are protected. You are divinely protected and guided here. And if there is something you're seeking from the universe, from God, whatever it may be that you pray, just ask it. Because sometimes we can express what we're feeling instead of asking what we need. And I think asking is really important right now for some of you, okay? Whew. All right, guys, let's dive in, see what's going on. I know that was a bit of an intro, but I just wanted to share the love there. All right. See? I like this. I like it a lot. Two more, Spirit. Okay. There is someone in the mist challenging you here, and that's okay, friend, because I can see that there's a situation that at one point in time you were kind of stuck in or attached to, and you, I think, took the courage to move away, or someone moved away from this situation, and it was actually like quite freeing. It put you back on the right path. Right now we can see though that in this transition, and you could be on different timelines, okay, what we can see here is trying to figure out again, you've taken a great step forward. You may be finding yourself having to work a little bit harder or figure out next steps in greater detail. It's like you've had one significant milestone happen, and now it's like, what's next? If you haven't put down what your manifestations are for this next, kind of 6 months, or things that you want to manifest, want to bring into your life. This is a great time to do it. I know we're kind of just out of the new moon, but you're manifesting all the time anyway. So there's nothing wrong with jumping in now to really connect into what it is that you are desiring. And then, focusing into the energy of that. I like to write a mantra, and I guess you can call it a mantra or like a statement, whatever it is. And it's something that I read multiple times a day, morning, night, and it's in the present moment, right? So I feel like there's some strategy here that you need to work through, because things are changing, and things are changing whether you like it or not. And again, this is like a milestone progress. So I feel this is supportive energy, even amongst the challenges some of you may be facing. This is supportive energy, but you've got to be also willing in this little bumpiness to be able to grab hold of it and trust it. Trust who's in the driver's seat, and hopefully in the driver's seat is your higher power that you're connecting into, or even, yourself being in the driver's seat, knowing that you're being led by higher power, divine intervention, divine guidance, and you're protected. That seems to be coming up quite strongly in the energy right now. That's what's being asked. So just a reminder here for you, okay? Let's dive in a little bit deeper on what this is and what's unfolding. Yeah. I'm taking storm warning just to let you know. It is number 10, which is also Wheel of Fortune energy. But I'm just, there's things that you can see, but you can prepare ahead of time. Because storm warning, you usually get an advance warning, right? That something's happening. And I think you've got quite significant insight being Pisces, your intuition, you're connected. So you're fine here. It's just you have to handle it at the end of the day or deal with the situation, whatever it presents itself. It's not something that you can just kind of step into and put your head in the sand as much as we'd like to, right? So we got the Hanged Muse. Yeah, so you might have felt stuck at some point, like you didn't have regarding a situation, but I feel you finally walked away from it. You might have felt just, a little bit stuck, a little bit trapped for whatever reason, that you found yourself in this situation. But I think after with some pause, with some time, maybe probably even a lot of sacrifice to your own detriment, that you finally got some inspiration and courage to go in your direction here is what's showing up. What else do we need to know? Yeah, love it. You got Ace of Inspiration and Ace of Emotions. So to me that there was, but I feel still there is like blessings coming your way from this change that's happening, even with the sun energy on top of this all. Like it's really beautiful. So I don't know if this is like, I'm just getting like an overflowing sense of freedom on whatever these new beginnings are that are coming in or have presented. With this Page of Materials and the Sun, I feel like there is or are things coming towards you again, Pisces, if you haven't received them already, that are creating this new ways of living, this new excitement, this new, I guess, kind of blessings, and blessings can come in many different forms. It can come in people, can come in friendships, can come in love, can come in opportunities. But there's also something that wants to show up here with this Page of Materials, like an offer of some kind. We'll dive in a little bit more. Whoa. You've got the Muse of Voices, which is like the King of Swords. Super interesting that this is coming up because it's also coming up with strategy. So it seems like you're going to have to get into perhaps some detail here or like look a bit closer at whatever it is that you're doing. Read between the lines, so to speak, is what I'm hearing. We've got the Moon and the Muse of Emotions. Wow. Interesting to have the Moon between the Muse of Voices and the Muse of Emotions. So someone maybe with this storm warning, their emotions are a bit all over the place right now. Maybe they're trying to make it like they've got it together. Maybe they're showing up, they're caring, supportive. We're going to dive in deeper and do an extended because I think there's a lot more going on here. But it's interesting where I said read between the lines or whatever and then have the Moon card. So it seems like someone may be stirring something right now and someone is doing something that you're not really aware of, or you're trying to uncover what this is, but it's like someone's holding something back. And I think this was coming through before. I don't know if they're holding something back as in hiding something from you, but I feel there's a lot of feelings going on here and maybe not as healthy as they should be. And I feel, I don't know, is someone trying to make a power move on you or... It's like this is just a blip on your timeline, on your life right now, Pisces. But it's something that has to be done, but it's just a blip. So when I see it as a blip, it's like a small portion of your life that again, I just like something you have to deal with. So I don't know if this is a workplace, this is a relationship dynamic, if this is something to do with home, if this is something to do with a business deal or like your business or path or journey. But there's someone that you're dealing with here that seems to have a lot of feelings and their feelings could be a bit unstable right now and you may notice this. But in addition to this, it's like someone's trying to make make a plan or make a strategy. Maybe they have shared some things with you, maybe they haven't, but this could also be the advice of like the way to come in to support this and to take your time. Because how you respond to can impact this situation. I mean, we do have Mars in Aries, so let's have a look a bit deeper. So we've got the Three of Materials showing up with the Hanged Muse. So there was something I feel that you were waiting on or looking at or standing by here to work on something. And you felt compelled or you feel compelled or felt compelled, because I feel this is a bit of past energy, or like someone, like, again, this could be different timelines that you're on, but I feel that there was a situation you felt you had to work on here, and whatever this working on that you had to do or you wanted to do, so maybe it was working on a relationship or working on a partnership of some kind. It's like you kind of hung in there is what I feel, to see what would happen. But at the same time, you were sacrificing parts of yourself in the hope to build, okay, or to come together and work on something. See, another ace. This is wild. You've got all the aces together. But I'm seeing here someone did walk away, or has chosen, or is going to choose to walk away from this situation, because I don't know if there's something else coming in that's bringing a bit of excitement here, or just there's some excitement and clarity on, okay, you know, if I want to feel the love, if I want these things that I want, maybe it's not here because I wanted to build and I don't know what it is. Something isn't coming together. So someone's choosing to walk away here, but I'm just seeing a lot of new beginnings, and that's a great thing. Ace of Emotions. What do we need to know? Yeah. So a new path, new journey that you're looking at and making plans for. And an offer comes in on whatever this is that you're doing. Let's get a little bit more. Okay, so something's resurfacing again, is what it feels like, on something that you walked away from. It's like it's resurfacing. It's like you had new plans to go a certain direction, I feel, like where you're feeling called, but something's resurfacing, I feel, from what you walked away from, or recognizing what keeps coming up for you that's making you feel a little bit stuck or a little bit anxious or a little bit troubled. Is more so to do with perhaps the way that you're thinking about yourself or the situation. So that's going to be really, I feel, detrimental right now, or critical to this next phase of your life. And also too, part of what it is that you want to manifest, on what thoughts that you are having, because there's something about things not being enough. But the sun's shining on it. So it could be not settling for less as well here. Or maybe you're not thinking big enough, and that's part of the challenge. But I feel like it's like, you know, that little bit of energy that comes in where, and what's resonating in terms of the energy, like how I'm connecting it, it's coming through like an opportunity presents itself that's exciting. You want to make plans, and then it's like all of a sudden abandoned, is what I feel with this Eight of Voices or Eight of Emotions, or the idea to abandon, because it's like looking at what something is missing, but also seeing that this is not perhaps enough. I don't know what's going on there, but interesting energy to come through. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. Muse of Voices. So you got Three of Emotions and 10 of Emotions showing up here. So again, I mean, we've got air energy. The air energy has been showing up a lot lately. So strong energy. I do take this like a king of Aquarius, Aquarian energy, but Aquarian, Gemini, and Libra. Um, and then you got water energy. So you got Cancer, Pisces very strongly, and then Scorpio. A lot of emotions here, a lot of feeling here. So what is it that we're not seeing? Share more on this moon energy. So what's this battle? 5 of inspiration. What's... Okay. So someone's feeling pressure, okay, here with some outcome or some resolve in terms of a situation is what I feel is happening. So you got the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Emotions with the Muse of Voices and Strategy. And in terms of what's hidden is the 5 of Inspiration. So 5 of Wands with the 10 of Wands. So there's something here that it's like, again, I don't know if this is coming back in with this all tied up energy because it's similar energy, but it just feels like there was a situation that you wanted to work on, but you chose to not work on, or it didn't work out. So you walked a different direction to some new beginning. The new beginnings look pretty good. You made new plans, you know, you're on the path and direction. Things are feeling bright and light and supportive, and you're kind of on your way. And then someone shows up with some offer or something goes a certain direction. Again, I don't know if this is work, business, relationship, and whatever's being presented or communicated here, it's caused a bit of conflict. But again, like to walk away from. But I feel I'm getting abandonment energy, and I'm not sure what this is about. That's the energy that I'm feeling from this. Worried to be left behind, worried you're not going to get what you need from this, worried that... It's like everything's ticking the boxes, but there's some fear in it, right? I think you call it check mark, right? Or tick in the boxes. That's how I call it. But yeah, there's something here about that just feels a bit funky. Because as with this strategy or plans that you're making, it's like you're getting clear. Like it's like you're assessing it, things are making sense. I don't know if this is about community, connection, but wherever you're going, it's a lot to do with the happiness. You've moved from the 8 of Emotions straight to the 10 of Emotions. So that means to me like a coming together of things and people and places, like a happy outcome, supportive energy. And I feel that's the desire here. But then it's like all of a sudden, I don't know if there's like a little alarm bell inside you goes off, or some information has been shared, and whatever information's been shared, it's like something's also being hidden, or someone could be feeling a hell of a lot, whether this is you or a person you're dealing with or a situation. And it's just caused a little bit of chaos is what I feel. But I don't know if it's being shared directly or if it's being shared in coming across quite intelligent or intellectual, but underneath it is a mess. Because with this, it's like someone's looking for a way out of something is what I'm getting with this energy. And it's caused a bit of heaviness here. It's interesting because I feel whoever you're dealing with, everyone wants to come out, you know, on top and feeling good and feeling connected, but something's happened here. And it could be because something's going to be revealed and that's causing a problem for someone. And now they're trying to put in a lot of information to kind of distract that. I don't know. Really interesting. Someone funny in the energy. Muse of Emotions. Okay, got the 2 of Voices. What else do we need to know? So Empress energy with the 7 of Voices. Mm. I feel this is saying don't deceive yourself. I need to unpack this a little bit more. Because to have the moon, the seven of voices, the three of cups with the empress, there's something else going on here, guys. There's definitely something going on here. Let's get a little bit more on what this seven of voices is about. Okay, marriage. Oh. Imprisonment, thoughts, expectation. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that you're connected to, married to, have an agreement with, or it was like a counterpart of some kind. And this is probably the storm warning, is the imprisonment and thought. Someone's stuck in their head around a situation and what they want. And it's coming across quite deceitful because they might be doing different tactics, strategies to get a certain result here. And it could be information is potentially hidden here. Or like they haven't given you all the information. Maybe they're coming across quite caring or coming across quite logical, but in between it is not really what's going on. But someone's definitely stuck in their head about something and what they want. I'm going to dive in deeper in the extended here because there's definitely a lot of layers. I do feel there's lots of beautiful new beginnings. I want to uncover that, but there's also a little bit of something else that's going on here that is not 100%. Put it this way, there's stuff that I feel is being hidden around some agreement with someone, around a connection you had with someone, but there's also someone that's causing a bit of conflict, a bit of challenge, because I think you're finding information. You're the Empress. You know what's going on. The Empress is like all the queens combined, you know. The Empress knows what's going on. They feel it. They know about it. I think, too, this is how you're viewed, which is beautiful, but I don't know. It's like you made great progress and then someone's coming in and trying to rain on your parade or just feeding you a bit of BS amongst it. I'm going to dive into the extended, guys. I am going to get you one moon card to get you some advice. So let's just take that out if you're leaving us here. If you're joining us in the extended, it is the first link below. In the extended, you do get unlimited access for the month. We usually have up to 2 to 3 months in there. It's going to be subject to, how much content. So yeah, we've currently got from March in there from when we opened up the extended. So that's from mid-March up until today. And it's unlimited. So whatever comes through for the month, you get access to that. And yeah, if you'd like to join us, please do. A new start is coming. See, we see that there's a lot of new starts coming, but there's some bump that you have to deal with. Let's just get one more for guidance here for our friends that are leaving us. One more. Okay, gave us 2. Expect powerful change. I feel this is very supportive energy. You are good enough. So this is a time not to doubt yourself. If you're feeling something's off, something's off. Okay. And it's interesting. It told me read between the lines. So sometimes it's what people are not saying or what people are asking of you they're doing. So just be mindful of that. Or like accusing you of. There's something here about like looking a bit deeper in what the communication is, whether it's in writing, whether it's, vocally expressed. I feel like there's something hidden here, but it's causing a burden. I think someone has an idea of what they're willing to give, what they're willing to give up, what they're not willing to share, how much they're willing to show up. And they've got it so embedded in their head that they've created a story around it, it seems. And with that, they're causing a lot of issues that are unnecessary, but it's because they're not facing some reality or some truth here. And I just feel like the way this is being either orchestrated for some or being expressed is just, it's like they care, but there's something else going on here. I'm just feeling like Two-Face. Gemini, maybe? I don't know. I'm just getting Two-Face. Two parts. There you go. So, all right. Love you guys. I look forward to seeing you in the extended bonus sessions room. And if we leave here, I will catch you later. And thank you, everyone, for your love. I am feeling better today. Not 100%, but I reckon I'm about 85%. So thank you so much for your prayers and your suggestions to get better. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.